Okay, welcome to our economics class. I'm Chinmay Hegde. This is the subject Karnataka economy. In our previous classes, we already discussed about various topics of Karnataka economy and in the agriculture sector and some aspects and development of Karnataka economy. And in today's topic, we analyze about the secondary sector of Karnataka economy. Here, our secondary sector that indicates industrial sector which is one of important sector in our overall economic development. Uh, Today's topic is industrial development in Karnataka. Industrial development basically industry that indicates is one of the important economic activity which includes manufacturing and some other activities. It is mainly related with manufacturing activities, manufacturing sector, which includes factories and other activities. Your industrial development in Karnataka or any industrial development that can be measured with different indicators or different indexes, and there are some tools about measuring development of the economy. First of all, we know about our status of industrial sector in Karnataka, and that is industries in Karnataka. Your industries play an important role in the economic development of the state. Karnataka has been deriving force in the growth of Indian industry, particularly in terms of high technology industries in the areas of electrical and electronics, information and communication technology, biotechnology, and more recently, nanotechnology. The largest software exporting state in India is our state Karnataka. The Karnataka state has robust textile, agro, aerospace, heavy engineering, and automobile industries. Some other aspects of our industrial sector in Karnataka are Karnataka is one of the leading industrial state of India, holding the fifth highest GDP ranking among all India states. Karnataka's GDP growth, its growth rate is 17% during 2016 and 17. This indicates its potential for further industrial growth. Bangalore, the capital of Karnataka, it is the IT hub of India, and also it is the fourth largest technology cluster in the world. Here, around 60% of biotechnology companies have a branch in Karnataka, and it generates almost 50% of total revenue earned by Indian biotechnology industries. Karnataka is one of the ideal state for industrial investment among Indian states, and that is because of the following reasons, and they are the superior manpower. uh, those industrial sector and that industrial activity mainly depends upon one part is physical infrastructure and another one is human capital. Here superior manpower that indicates superior human capital. Here Karnataka boasts of trained human resources in the stream of basic science, engineering, and management. And the next reason is research and development facilities. The state has number of central government research institutions and laboratories that provide high quality research and development facilities. The next one point is favorable climate. Our state Karnataka's climate condition is very favorable for various types of industrial activities. And the next one is good communication facilities. The communication facilities in the state are of the first rate, and which is very best communication facility in our state. The state is connected through airports, national highways, broad gauge railway, and also seaports. Yeah, and finally, last one point is policy incentives, initiatives, and infrastructural facilities. Yeah, those policies, industrial policies, and their strategies of industrial development is very favorable for industrial development in Karnataka. That policy strategies are made by our government, and it is very industrial friendly policies by our government. The next topic is the trends in industrial production and their growth. Normally, industrial production or growth is measured in terms of different index numbers. The development of the economy can be measured with different index numbers like consumer price index, wholesale price index, or maybe in terms of human development index. And also, in case of industrial development, we use the index number as index of industrial production, IIP. Here, the trend in industrial production can be analyzed by considering the changes in the index of industrial production. Here, towards calculating the index, the weights of different sectors and subsectors are assigned based on their contribution to gross value added of industries in the base year. Here, in measuring or construction of index number, normally we use or we assign different weights for different activities on the basis of their importance. In that case, we assign weights such as the manufacturing sector has highest weight, which is 81%, 81.1%, and next one electricity sector or maybe energy, that is 11.8%. The mining sector, it has 6.9%. That is the construction of index of industrial production, and their values in terms of our state, it can be defined as the general index of industrial production, which covering mining sector, manufacturing sector, and electricity sector for the year 2016 and 17 stood at, and it's that index number value is 188.43. That is the value of index number. And the overall organized industrial sector of Karnataka has registered 1.42% growth rate in 2016 and 17. Within the organized industrial sector, mining sector shows the highest growth with 12.59%, manufacturing sector 2.47%, and electricity sector, it is the unique electricity sector registered negative growth rate of 7.96%. That means minus 7.96%. As a result, our industrial manufacturing sector shows moderate growth rate during that year. And industrial growth by use based classification. That means different types of industries in our growth of or growth analysis. Your industrial growth in terms of use based classification of industries for four broad groups of organized manufacturing industries. So, in the organized manufacturing industries, we classify the industries in four groups, four types of industries, and they are basic industries, basic goods industry, capital goods industry, intermediate goods industry, and consumer goods industry. That consumer goods industry, which includes durable consumer goods and non durable consumer goods. Here, and with the revised base year 2004 and 5, the compound average growth rate for all the groups, these four groups of industries, which observed the growth rate of 5.9%. Overall manufacturing sector, manufacturing industrial growth rate, which accounted for 5.9% during that 2016 and 17. And basic goods industry, that growth rate is 5.71%, capital goods at 6.59%, intermediate goods 7.37%, and finally consumer goods, which combinedly 4.69%. See, this is the industrial growth analyzed by their use based classification with types of goods. And the next one topic is organized manufacturing sector in Karnataka. Here, Karnataka accounted for total 5.45% of total registered factories during the year 2014 and 15 in the country. Here, our state has 5.45% of our total country's manufacturing sector, and the contribution of registered factories of Karnataka, it stood at 6.83% of total fixed capital, 6.7% of total output, and 6.17% of gross value added in the same year. And finally, unorganized manufacturing sector. Uh, Before the previous topic is organized manufacturing sector, and the next topic unorganized manufacturing sector. And in the country during the year 2010 and 11, Karnataka accounted for total 5% of total number of unorganized manufacturing enterprises of our total national unorganized sector. Our state has 5% of total country's unorganized manufacturing enterprises and 4.33% of total unorganized manufacturing employment. See, that is the one is number of units, another one is number of extent of employment. And the next one, share of major manufacturing industrial outputs, that indicates different or particular manufacturing products. Yeah, according to the data 2014 and 15, the major industrial groups in the registered factory sector of Karnataka in terms of value of outputs, in that first one is manufacture of food products, which is highest 13.96%. It has the highest share in manufacturing factories, manufacture of food products. And second one, manufacture of coke and refined petroleum product is almost nearest to first one, 13.18%. Manufacture of basic metals, 12.66%, and other manufacturing materials, 8.93%. Then manufacture of motor vehicle, trailers, and semi trailers, which accounts for 8.14%, and others accounted as 5.86%. And finally, manufacture of machinery and equipments 5.02%. Here, these seven categories, seven industry groups together accounted for more than 68% of total value of output registered factories in Karnataka during 2014 and 15. Say these seven category of industries or units accounts more than 68%. And finally, some selected key indicators of registered factories, that is the evaluation of manufacturing sector in Karnataka. Here, Karnataka compares favorably with all India in terms of all the indicators as per factory investment, employment, output and gross value added. Yeah, all these indicators, as we measure, Karnataka stood at favorable position, as though the registered factories of Karnataka on an average are more capital intensive than that of all India. They are also more employment intensive and generated more value added as well as output. And annual wages per worker, it reveals that Karnataka was better off than all India average, all India stage. While the state lagged behind in total output and input per worker and net value added with all India level. These indicators are analyzed during the year 2014 and 15. These indicators are continuously same in consecutive years. Here, in all the terms or indicators, Karnataka stood at for better position compared to our national level. Uh, These are the some informations about our industries, industrial sector, industrial development in Karnataka. Okay, thank you.